It's a starkly and dramatically beautiful part of the world. Beautiful to look at, but 1,000 miles of desert can be pretty harsh as well. Fortunately, we can buffer that harsh reality at a picture-perfect oasis while we sample some of the world's best fishing.
Got him! Woo! Good job!
Join us for Exploring East Cape.
We're on a fish. Whoa! What a toad!
Oh my God!
Hi, welcome to Sport Fishing TV. I'm your host, Dean Travis Clarke, coming to you from the East Cape on the Baja Peninsula. That's just a little ways north of Cabo San Lucas. Most people think that the height of the fishing season around here on the Sea of Cortez is July, August. But I gotta tell you, this desert gets real hot in the middle of summer. So we're here in November. Not only is the weather perfect, the fishing is unbelievable.
We're staying at and fishing out of the Hotel Buena Vista Beach Resort, one of the most beautiful and most successful resort spas on the East Cape. Cabo San Lucas is just about an hour drive southwest, but they are worlds apart in attitude and action. Cabo's frenetic and busy, East Cape is quieter and less populated. Felipe Valdez is the son of the resort's founder, Chuy Valdez, and one of 3 managing brothers. Captain Juan Garcia is one of the resort's top fleet captains. And the more sheltered seas of the Sea of Cortez often run calmer than the open Pacific off Cabo San Lucas.
So, we've run about an hour out to bait, and we found the bait out by these buoys. What is our game plan today?
The idea is to catch these bonitos. They're about this big. See, they're coming. You have a whole
Bunch of them.
bunch of them. So we're gonna keep them, troll them alive, trying to see if we can get some more, some sailfish or dorado.
How deep is the water here?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
Yeah.
The buoy is attached to a local shark line and is the only structure to be found in the area, which is why fish big and small congregate around it. We'll troll our Penn International 50s around the gathered bait and keep a live pitch bait on one of our spinning rods.
Now we're gonna start trolling them.
If one could say any particular place looks fishy, this spot would certainly qualify. We have tons of bait surrounding us, we have frigate birds working the water surface, and though I may not see the fish lazing on the surface, I simply have to believe that it's there.
Grab it. It's coming, it's coming, it's behind the bait. Give it line.
Get ready.
There you go. There you go. Okay, give it time. It's over there. It's behind the bait. It's behind the bait. Give it a little bit more line. It's coming. It's gonna grab it.
Hooked up.
Hooked up.
When we saw that frigate bird, I decided to switch over to spinning gear, and it worked. Woo. Bueno, Capitan, gracias. He's taking line. Woo. Look at this little reel here with 80-pound test line. That braid is incredible stuff.
Definitely is not a sailfish. It's,
No, that's
it's
not
a
a
striped
sail.
marlin.
Catching up to him.
Woo! Juan seems every bit as skilled and fast-paced driving backwards as forwards, and it sure makes gaining back line much easier.
Come on back here. There he is, right here.
Beautiful stripe.
And he is lit up. Look at those fins.
Many fish have chromatophores that light up like this when they're excited over feeding or fighting.
Good job, good job.
It's gorgeous to see.
That's a release.
When wiring a fish, stay low in the boat for a better center of gravity. Don't yank on the leader in your excitement. Gently bring the fish toward you. Always be prepared for a sudden jump, and it never hurts to have someone hold onto your belt to help you keep in the boat.
And off he goes. Woo! Oh, he wasted no time. Good job, brother.
Good job.
Thank you. Yeah.
How was it fine?
In a moment, we'll take a quick tour of nearby Cabo San Lucas before we witness an outstanding billfish bonanza.
Woo! Sport Fishing Television is brought to you by Yellowfin, the choice of champions. By Simrad, NSE, and NSO Navigation, best in class, in every class. By Sabile USA, innovative fishing. By Mercury Marine. And by Penn. Let the battle begin. Lots of earth tones in this part of the world, and stretching all along the coast between Cabo San Lucas and the East Cape are hotels of every size, style, cost, and amenities. I consider our host, Hotel Buena Vista Beach Resort, to be one of the most beautiful of all. My friend Felipe Valdez started this desert Eden about 35 years ago and developed a most idyllic garden spot. Hard to imagine that it's carved out of a desert. I first fished with Chewy about 10 years ago. Today, his family's resort has grown to 45 rooms and its own 20-boat sport fishing fleet, fabulous landscaping, several pools, a swim-up bar, and a 4-star restaurant overlooking the sea. If you can't be comfortable here, you can't travel anywhere. This coast changes from rough to civilized constantly, but there's so much to do and see. I particularly like grabbing my fly rod and four-wheeling along the miles and miles of unspoiled beaches in search of roosterfish that slink along the shoreline. But of course, the offshore fishing can't be beat year-round. Felipe, when I first started coming to fish in Mexico many years ago, anyone who was a charter captain kept absolutely everything they caught. Billfish, wahoo, tuna, everything came back to the dock. And I gotta say, to everyone's credit, that in the past few years, especially for billfish, it doesn't happen anymore. They've finally realized that they're worth more in the sea.
Of course, of course. Fortunately, the East Cape is a pioneer in that area. Right now, I can guarantee that we release 98% of the billfish that we caught every year on the area. And that's great because it's a way of life and it's a great sport. And we love our environment around here.
And people aren't going to come and spend money if there are no fish.
Exactly. Right, rigger! On your right, Dean, on your right. It's coming. He's there! Throw some bait.
I thought I was pretty shrewd getting to the heavy trolling rod that had just pulled out of the clip. I thought it was a safe bet giving Felipe the pitch bait.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. He's still right there behind your bait. That's it. He took it, he took it.
Striped marlin, it's a striped marlin, guys. Woo!
But just like the grocery store, airport security, or a bank, I always pick the wrong line.
Woo! Beautiful. It's coming towards the boat.
Good job, buddy.
All right.
Good job, good job.
Amazing fishing this week. It's incredible. And we've been fishing all light tackle and it's been great.
Yeah, I really like light tackle fishing, especially when you have good light tackle.
This reels
Makes a big difference.
make it happen, make a difference. It's coming up.
Coming up.
Coming up. Jump, baby.
Jump.
Jump, baby. Ah, it's a beautiful stripey. Woo! Giving us some show here.
Oh, big jump. A lot of air. Every time he comes out of the water, you drag him right towards us. Yeah, buddy. You are doing a great job.
Trying to release himself.
This is not your first rodeo.
Woo! All right, little kid, get over here.
Capitan Juan is a man of very few words, but he is very good at what he does. Once you get your fish near the boat, He keeps it in just the right spot while you gently reel it closer. Don't try to force it, just be patient. The leader is probably frayed by now, and the slightest bit too much pressure can mean the difference between an official release and just plain losing a great fish.
There you go.
Careful with the jumps. See you later, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks for the show.
Another successful release. Here's your hook. Here's your congratulations. Good going, brother. That was great.
Amazing.
Next time I'll know to grab the pitch bait rod first.
All right.
Actually, unless you hook up instantly on a trolled bait, the pitch bait probably is the better way to go since it gives you much more flexibility. I think I'll try that when we come back.
That is gorgeous.
You could spend years investigating all there is to do between the East Cape and Cabo San Lucas at the very tip of the Baja Peninsula. Besides every type of accommodation you can imagine, there are many terrific land-based activities to occupy your time. Shopping opportunities, great restaurants, nightclubs, and adventures in the desert. And since this peninsula is bordered by crystal clear tropical water, you can avail yourself of every type of water sport man has ever conceived. Swimming, diving, snorkeling, fishing, sailing, cruising, parasailing, skiing, personal watercraft, guided nature tours, bird watching, and even kayak fishing both inshore and offshore. If you feel more at home around saltwater than anywhere else, then this is the place for you. No matter what kind of beautiful hotel you want, you can find it somewhere between Cabo San Lucas and East Cape.
There you go, Dean.
I am a man of my word. I grabbed the pitch bait rod first, and look how it paid off.
Yeehaw! Yes, sir. Gotta love it.
Thank goodness, a Pacific sail. I was getting so bored with all those marlin.
Yeah!
Reel, reel, reel.
He's a tricky one, he is. Come on up. Let me see you again. Look at that. All right. You know, another thing about these circle hooks is that they don't spit out as easily.
No, 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 they stay longer.
So, Felipe, obviously we can catch sailfish here, but late fall, November-ish, what other kind of fish are around here?
This time of the year, we can still catch tuna, dorado, striped marlin, or even blue marlin. Like yesterday, one of our guests got a 350-pound blue, about in the same area that we are right now. Woo! Come on, big boy. Get it. Bring him in.
This is my first time using the new Penn Fierce, and two things impress me. The drag pulls really smoothly, and when I do want to take in line, it pulls it in fast with every turn of the handle.
This is a strong fish, boy.
And having 80-pound test braided line on it sure doesn't hurt either.
Coming up.
We seem to have found a true fishing hotspot. So far, we've seen big sails, marlin, dorado, schools of bait fish that boggle the mind. And I just know that those giant squid that the Sea of Cortez is so famous for are deep below us, waiting for night to fall so they can start hunting again. I won't be swimming out here after dark.
There you go. That is gorgeous. You want to grab the bill? I'll get the hook. Come on, baby. Perfect.
It always pays to gently drag the fish so that water crosses its gills before you release it. It makes for a stronger, healthier fish.
That's the way it's supposed to be done. Gracias. Woo.
That's how it is done.
That's the way you're supposed to do it. And here's the hook.
Great
Right
bite.
there.
Right in the mouth.
Yep. New leader time. Let's do that again. Woo.
As you've no doubt surmised, the East Cape billfish bite is positively sick, it's so good. Proof positive when we return.
Woo. Good job.
Sport Fishing Television has been brought to you by the Florida Keys and Key West. Come as you are. By King Sailfish Mounts, offering a full selection of world-class release mounts. By Power Pole, swift, silent, secure. By Chica Lodge and Spa, luring anglers to the Florida Keys for over 60 years. And by Yellowfin, the choice of champions.
Thank you very much for coming to the 12th annual Los Cabos Billfish Tournament.
Are you competitive? Do you like to fish? You can combine both things into one vacation in the Los Cabos Billfish Tournament hosted by the Hotel Association. It attracts some of the best offshore fishermen from around the globe, and they're no slouches at partying either.
Oh, we're gonna do fantastic.
All boats check in and leave the starting line at the same moment. Minutes later, they've scattered to their chosen fishing spots, and the striped marlin, tuna, wahoo, and dorado start cowering. High minimum weights assure that most billfish get released with photos or videos taken. And of course, the edible fish like tuna, wahoo, and dorado all count twice, once for tournament winnings and again on the dinner table. So go on vacation, enjoy world-class fishing, and stand a pretty decent chance of going home considerably wealthier.
Los Cabos Billfish Tournament champions.
All right, it's behind the lure. I'm putting the bait in front of it. Come on, take it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bite it, bite it, bite it. Bite it, bite it, bite it. There he is, there he is.
Come on, baby, grab it. Grab it, baby. There he goes.
Got him? Woo! Good job. Persistence pays off.
Okay, Dean, go ahead. You're the star.
Huh?
You're the star.
No, it's your fish. You hooked it, you fight
You're
it.
tired now?
I'm not tired. You hooked it, you fight it. You just want to hand off to me because you're tired.
We're fighting this one with a 80-pound test braid.
Right, and the 50-pound leader?
The 50-pound leader, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we got the other one on. Oh, bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Not quite ready. I gotta say, November in East Cape, damn, that's good.
It's an awesome month.
Yes, it is.
Just keep the hot weather of the summer.
Yep.
Still great fishing.
Giving you a workout.
Oh, yeah. Now you have to grab the bill.
That's not a problem. It wouldn't be my first one. And God willing, won't be my last one. Coming up. Whoa!
Sailfish. It's a sailfish.
That's a
It's not
big
a trout.
sailfish.
Wow, that's a great sailfish. Woo!
I'm always impressed by the size of Pacific sailfish. They are so much bigger than Atlantic sailfish.
Oh, yeah. Woo!
In case you're wondering about this sail's tongue hanging out, that's actually its stomach, that it can invert like that when it thinks it's swallowed something that doesn't agree with it. Humans have a similar reaction called reverse peristalsis.
What gorgeous color.
The stomach will be sucked right back in, and the fish will swim away no worse for the wear when we release it.
Right there. Be very careful with the bill. They jump.
Yep.
All right. There he goes. Bye-bye.
Well, that was an easy release.
Perfect. All right, Dean.
Yes, sir. What a day.
What a day. Amazing.
I have fished the Baja area for years, but never has it been more comfortable or more productive than in November.
Double header.
Woo!
beauty!
Whoa, it's right over here.
Wowzers! That's a big fish.
And don't think billfish are all you'll catch.
Oh, Victor! There he goes. Ooh, got him. Woo!
All this fishing is just a short ride from your hotel room. We kept very civilized hours.
All right, with the Seville.
Big fish.
Amazing.
That's a lot of muscle.
And enough meat for everyone for dinner time.
Good job. Woo! An active one. Look at him jumping. Whoa, beautiful. Damn, that's cool. Unbelievable. Thank you. Capitan, gracias mille.
Buen día, amigos.
Let's go home.
Let's go home.
I can't beat that.
Thanks to Capitan Juan and to my fishing partner and host Felipe Valdez and his family at Hotel Buena Vista Beach Resort. Now I understand why nomads always loved an oasis. And as always, thanks to Raymond Douglas and the skilled craftsmen at King Sailfish Mounts for letting our hearing-impaired viewers enjoy our show. I'm Dean Travis Clarke. Join me next time for more terrific fishing from a totally different place right here on SFTV.